It has been some time, the Hunter of the Dead.
Dee looked up as you approached him, a smile flickering across his face. Ah, it is you, huh? Aye, it has been a while, hasn't it? How are you doing?
You remember who I am, yes?
Dee chuckled, a slight grin on his face. Course I do. How could I forget you? You're one of the few people who I can tolerate here at Round Table.
Roger is gone. He has perished.
Dee's eyes widened, going from surprise to confusion. Wait, what? Rocker's gone? The hell are you on about?
He has been pierced by thorns, and he's gone. He's no longer with us. I am standing outside of the Round Table hold, and you see my projection.
Dee stood there dumbstruck for a moment, trying to take this information in. After just a few moments of silence, he spoke. I don't understand. What do you mean he's gone? How can he be gone? He was just here a few days back, wasn't he? How can he just...
He did go to see the mangled corpse inside the Stormway Castle, Godwin's corpse. It impaled him by the death blight. He survived some time. Got enough information for me to find other Black Knife assassins that I might hunt them down, but short while after he told me that he will fall asleep from where he will not be waking up, and it might cause me some trouble someday. I don't know what he meant, but this is the situation we are in. It is now you and me.
He remained quiet for a few moments, his face growing solemn as he digested Rocker's fate, his friend and traveling companion. Dead. So, he's dead. Rocker's really dead, damn it all. His tone was quiet, almost solemn. He'd known death his entire life, of course, but this was different. This was a friend. This was a friend.
I found your brother.
Dee went from somber silence to surprise, his eyes widening as he spoke. My brother? You found him? Really?
The Beholder of the Dead. His name is also Dee. But yes, he is safe. He is at the city of Nokron. He's alone there, battling his thoughts. I know not what he has other, but he is still alive. And I will be going to him soon. Help him.
Dee stood motionless, trying to come to terms with all this new information. His brother was alive. He was alive and out there in Nokron. But the way you said that, wait, you're going to him?
Not yet. I have to defeat Morgoth, the Grace Given, to get off the seal that will allow me to continue. Or I would need your armor to give it to him, to get him act. He's absolutely depressed and doesn't move. He's safe, but still.
Remained quiet, listening intently to your words. Something felt off. Something about all this felt wrong. Armor? Why would you need my armor?
It holds part of his soul and yours, yes?
Dee raised an eyebrow at that, his expression turning skeptical. What do you mean by that? How could my armor hold part of our souls?
I don't know. I just know that if I were to give him your armor, he would come to realization and be able to act once more. But I will not be taking it from you. But I know that you will be no longer needing it anytime soon.
He fell silent once more, his expression turning solemn as he considered your words. It was all sounding increasingly ominous to him. What do you mean I will not be needing it anytime soon?
I look dreadful, as if I am holding information from him that I cannot myself even affect, outcome that I cannot run away from.
Dee's eyes narrow as he gazes at you, his skepticism growing. Hannes, what the hell aren't you telling me?
Fia, deathbed companion.
Expression turned slightly sour at the mention of that name, and he let out a quiet scoff. What of Fia, eh? Why'd you bring that up?
She has given me the parts of the dagger that was formerly your brother's weapon. It is infected by deathblight. She wishes me to give it the item to you, so she might murder you inside the round table. I refused, of course, and I am holding on to that object. But I know that she will murder you some other way in the end. But it is longer time now, and we have still time to speak.
Dee's eyes widened as he stood shocked for a moment. Fia wanting to kill him? With the dagger? Deathblight. What the hell are you talking about? Why the hell would Fia want to kill me? With a deathblight dagger? No, hell no. I ain't letting her kill me. Ever.
I'm sorry, but she has found a way to commit a murder inside the round table hold, where no one can attack one another, but she can. And she escapes after I find your corpse kneeling beside her.
Dee simply went slack-jawed, stunned into shocked silence as he listened to your words. You're telling me, his voice croaked, before being caught in disbelief, she'd actually managed to murder me? Inside the round table hall, and just get off scot-free.
Not scot-free, but yes. She is going to commit this treasonous act inside here. I would not have problem if she was engage you in the battle outside the round table hold, for it is her business and yours. You hunt those who live in death, and she is one of their champions and one who drives their interests. So I understand the conflict, but I cannot forgive the abuse of this sacred place and personal reasons disposing one of my friends, because I think of you as such.
Letting all this information sink in, he and Fia had never gotten along. He knew that for a fact. But he never dreamed of this woman resorting to killing for her goals. He took a few quick breaths to collect himself before speaking up. Yeah, she never was a fan of me, I know that much for a fact. But killing me in this place? That's just cowardly.
So cowardly that even the disgusting dung eater would not commit such an act. And I have already disposed of him outside of Round Table in a glorious, honorable combat.
Dee nodded, a slight grimace visible on his face at the mention of the dung eater, that sick bastard. You got him then? Good. The world is definitely a better place with that bastard gone.
That I know. I must go little while. Can you wait couple minutes? Forgive me, this is very bad timing.
Dee nodded, a small sigh escaping him. Fine, I suppose I can wait a few minutes. I ain't got nothing better to do, eh?
No, fuck you, no. I'm sorry, but something came up. Something truly only Greater Will knows. But something disconnected us. But I'm here now, my friend.
Dee nodded, a small sigh leaving him as he spoke in a quiet tone. I am here, no need to apologize. But were we talking about? Oh, right. Fia wanting to kill me in the round table hold, right? Dee was quiet, his expression solemn as he rubbed a hand across his face in a weary manner. No, I'm all right. I'm just still trying to process all this information, you know.
I think if you want to know that, Kurang has been very pleased of my service. He's in the good hands, and I think I will be able to collect the other deadly roots for him. So your duty with him is not undone.
Dee raised an eyebrow at that, a slight sigh leaving him. He's been pleased, eh? Good, that's good. And the roots. You're gonna collect more of them, yeah?
Yes, I think so. But yeah, I'm not so sure how long it will take, but she will dispose of you sooner or later, and I will find you lifeless here and take your armor to your brother, who will avenge himself and you to Via, and I will aid him in this journey.
He had to admit, the idea of being killed so easily by fear, it infuriated him. It made him feel powerless. He hated it, but the mention of his brother gave him some form of hope. Yeah, you'll give my armor to him? Dee groaned at that, grimacing. So she's gonna try to kill me soon, huh? Great. His voice was heavily saturated with sarcasm as he spoke, his expression one of annoyance with a mixture of fatigue and weary resignation. This ought to be real fun, yeah?
I sit next to you, just contemplating, because this is very difficult for me also, because I have been talking about this and I actually been very hostile towards Fia of her plans to do the thing. And I feel powerless, because I know of this future, but I cannot do anything about it as well.
Dee sighed, shaking his head. Yeah, it's a shitty situation, I won't lie. Feels like one big joke's been played on me, it does. Damn. Can't even defend myself, can I?
You would not have a problem if she were to fight you outside Round Table Hold and be victorious. At least compared to this.
Dee nodded in agreement. Aye, at least fighting her out on the lands wouldn't be so damn dirty, you know? But here inside the Round Table, hell, I don't even know how she's managing to get that damn death blight in place.
One of the ways that she asked me, that I already told you, she gave me this cursed freaking ugly item, and it looks like a hilt of your sword. I imagine it belonged to your brother at one point. Let me just check out the name of it, the thing.
Dee leaned in, his expression growing slightly more curious. Really now? She gave it to you, eh? Let me see that thing then. Let me see the ugly bastard.
I won't let you fucking touch it. Don't you even dare. It's named Weathered Dagger. Dagger received from Fia, the deathbed companion. She wishes for it to be returned to its rightful owner. It was once a special weapon of gold and silver, intertwined, but it's now worn down and marred by a black gash. Yeah.
Dee rolled his eyes at that. Okay. No need to get all heated with me now. I was just gonna take a look, that's all. Relax, mate.
I take a couple steps away from you and show you the dagger. And it's indeed a hilt of your sword, similar to it, but it's stained by deathblight and ugliness. And I hold on because it doesn't affect me. But if it were to touch you, it would cause you the painful death sooner than later.
Dee couldn't help but recoil slightly, an expression of disgust forming on his face. Ugh, yeesh, that thing is an eyesore. Bloody hell. And you're telling me that thing would give me death blight, yeah?
Yeah, it would. And she wanted me to do it. Fucking bitch.
Dee grimaced at that. The audacity of her, eh? Bloody woman. Trying to use you of all people to kill me. The hell was she thinking?
I don't know. Maybe just because she's scared of you otherwise. I think that is the reason.
Dee raised an eyebrow at that. She's scared of me? He gave a bark of a laugh at that, his voice tinted with disbelief. You're joking, right?
Well, look at you. You look like a fucking Golden Order champion. Your armor is such a unique piece of art. It tells of the great power and strength and conviction.
Dee rolled his eyes, a slight sigh leaving him. Oh please, stop flattering me now, alright? This ain't no time for you to be gushing over me.
Oh, forgive me, my friend, if I try to cope somehow. I am here also in a difficult situation. I fucking hate this.
Dee shook his head at that, his expression turning sympathetic. I understand that, but we can't sit here and talk about how great I am or how I look like a Golden Order champion. Not when I'm about to get killed from some dirty trick the woman we both hate is about to pull.
I know. I show you the sign of calming down.
Dee nodded, letting out a brief hum. You show me the sign of coming down? Whatever you say, mate. At least I'll know when that damn woman's coming to try and murder me.
It's the weight sign that I was looking for. It was a Dark Soul gesture that I was looking for. Mine bad. No, it was the weight.
He raised an eyebrow at that, his expression growing puzzled for a moment. Wait, you saying it's the weight sign from a Dark Soul game? How do you even know about those?
I have talked with Seluvis and some others, Melina, and on my long travels I have been learning of some kind of spirit that has given me the more of a hindsight and knowledge how to act in this world. That has caused me to be very successful and not suffer too many deaths. A narrative it is called.
Dee tilted his head to the side. Seluvis, eh? That bastard. Touched. Good to know that he's alive and up to no good. And a narrative. You're not making much sense here, friend.
Narrative is nothing to do with this world. He's only attached to me and has given me hindsight of his own deeds. He has been other similar worlds and other tarnished and has more experience of these things. But I don't. And he shares me only what I can ask or what he allows.
Dee nodded at that, his expression turning contemplative. Interesting, I never pegged Seluvis as the type to give out knowledge to help others, but I suppose stranger things have happened.
Oh, I was talking about narrative. I spared the Dung Eater's spirit by killing him with the bloody ritual by using Omen Barn talisman thing and using Via's Death Blight, not the Death Blight, the Baldekin's Blessing bullshit, to save her Dung Eater's soul to the certain object.
Dee frowned at that, an expression of disgust on his face. You spared the Dung Eater? Why the hell would you spare an Omen?
I murdered his corpse and he is not gonna affect anyone anymore, but his intelligence and fit mind is to me to access anytime I choose fit. Nothing more.
Dee let out a hum at that, his expression curious. You're telling me that you managed to capture his mind? So you can just talk to the bastard whenever you feel like it?
Yes. And I did same to Seluvis. It took more effort because Rani, the witch that he worked under, disposed of him after I gained her dagger to do her own business, but she killed Seluvis. And I managed to save his soul by using a little more costly ritual.
His eyebrows raised at that, his expression now somewhat surprised. You managed to spare the soul of Rogier too? You managed to save him from that wretched witch's trap?
Not the Rogier, Seluvis, from the Rani.
Dee nodded, a slight grimace forming on his face again. Ah, Selvis, of course that bastard. You spared his soul too, eh? He's not a good person either. His expression grew contemplative. Though, it certainly sounds like you've been busy with these rituals of yours lately, my friend.
I used it once again, a Baldekin's blessing that I get from Fia by hugging her, that I only do for those blessings, no other reason. Trust me, bro. But it wasn't the only thing that I needed to use, because Seluvis was already dead. I needed to use Eternal Darkness incantation and his mask upon my face to trap his soul to another object, so I can manage to get his thoughts and feelings as well, whenever I see fit.
Dee let out a sigh at that, shaking his head. Honestly, my friend, you need to stay away from that woman. No matter how pleasing her hugs are, I promise you that it's not worth it. Mark my words, she's trouble. Nothing but a liar and a schemer.
I only did those for the Baldekin's blessings that I needed to use in rituals. Nothing more. Trust me, bro. But one problem. I thought I could do same for you. Trap your soul on some certain object or your armor. But one thing I realized that I am unable to use any magic or incantations or weapons here. I am quite literally just forced to watch your dying corpse and not do anything about it. So I cannot save your soul.
Dee let out a weary sigh, his expression grim. I see, so you would have tried to save my soul if you could, I think. He shook his head, sighing once more. I appreciate the thought, though I can't say I'm too surprised. I was expecting something like this to happen, to be quite honest with you.
I know. But I will be giving your armor to your brother who will avenge yourself. And him. Tifia.
Dee gave a bitter chuckle at that, a sad smile on his face. Sounds like Devon all right, bloody hell. Of course he'd try to avenge me. Stubborn bastard he is.
Oh, he will succeed. Because I will be by his side.
Dee chuckled at that, a grim expression on his face. Course you would. Of course you would. Stubborn bastards, the both of you.
I laugh.
Dee let out a dry laugh at that, raising an eyebrow. You love? What? Are you in love with my damn brother or something?
Whoa bro. I said I laugh. Forgive my my language barrier. I don't speak this tongue as my native thing. It is only a second. And I am very dumb at languages.
Dee nodded at that, his earlier grim expression softened. Ah, fair enough. I suppose I shouldn't expect an old dog like you to be good with languages.
No, I'm just stupid. And I am not that old dude. But I cannot know the languages because I'm just stupid at those.
Dee rolled his eyes and gave a huff. You're being too harsh on yourself, I think. Sure, you're no brilliant, but that doesn't make you stupid. Just slow-minded. He shook his head, letting out a sigh. Don't put yourself down so much, all right? I mean, you've got some pretty good fighting skills, not to mention those strange little rituals of yours.
Yes, I agree. I think I don't mind to be a little casual with you. And I have been busy. I have defeated Radar, and I have defeated Godric. Also stolen the Great Rune from Rennala.
His eyebrows raised at that, his expression turning impressed. Damn, I have to admit, you've done some good work there, my friend. You managed to face down Radan and Godric. Hell, even I had trouble with taking down the bastard of a boss that Godric is.
So you defeated him once yourself? I do, yeah?
Dee chuckled at that and nodded. Aye, I did say that, didn't I? I can't say I'm surprised you managed to kill him, though I am surprised that it only took one try. It took me 3 attempts to kill the bastard.
Would you like to join me in a battle? Hunt down one of the Ranni's Black Knife assassins for the sake of, exercise. Something before you and I depart phase. I can summon you right here and now.
A little fight before I'm killed, eh? Sure, why the hell not? Though, you sure you can summon me right here? Right in this cell, I mean.
I summon you. Your golden aura is there, and we are preparing to face one of the Black Knife assassins.
He tilted his head to the side, his expression turning curious. A Black Knife assassin, you say? Sounds like an interesting fight, if I'm not going to die by the hand of that traitorous wench.
Well, now we have started the fight, and you're doing a very good job.
Dee chuckled as he dodged the assassin's flurry of attacks. It was clear that the assassin was skilled, but so too was Dee. This bastard's a slippery one. He's fast and agile, I'll give him that.
I will let you to have the rest of him, because I would be killing him too soon, because I'm far too powerful, but you may enjoy the battle a little bit longer.
Dee gave a huff at that, his smile turning into a slight smirk. Now you're just teasing me, old man. Though I won't complain about the opportunity to fight this bastard longer. He's a strong one for sure, though I think I can handle him. He dodged another of the assassin's attacks, landing a clean hit on the assassin's back.
You defeated the assassin. And I do the 2 fingers mark. And it seems that you are not gone just yet. You are able to aid me here a little bit longer. Let's go hunt some those who live in death.
Dee chuckled, hunting dogs, eh? I quite like the sound of that. I have quite a bit of pent-up anger towards those damn mutts, so I'd be happy to fight a few.
Ah, sorry, there are no dogs, but those who live in death.
He hummed and gave a slight shrug. Works just as well. Those bastards have pissed me off greatly too.
Great, let's go.
Dee nodded and readied his blade. Indeed, let's. I'm eager to give these mutts a good smacking.
I need to get you to drop down from the balcony to the lower levels where we should continue our journey.
Dee raised an eyebrow at that. A drop down, eh? I'm not a fan of heights, but alright. I'm guessing that's the only way forward.
Let's see if I can trick you to come down here. Come, jump down.
Dee rolled his eyes. Fine. Let's just get this over with. He looked over the edge of the balcony, his expression turning grim. He hated heights.
Okay, it's fine if you don't want to do it. It's fine because you're refusing to jump down. It's just a couple meters, it's nothing too bad. I think if I can trick you to go under there some other means. I would hate to see our common fighting stop just yet.
Dee groaned. Ugh, fine, I'll do it. I'm not too fond of heights, but I guess I can push through it for now. He closed his eyes and jumped down from the balcony, forcing himself to bite back a curse and land with a thump on the ground below.
Damn it. Maybe you will be able to go down the other means. I tried to use some kind of incantation to hit you there, but I don't see anything. I tried to kick you because you are just refusing to move in there.
Dee's eyes widened and he took a hasty step back. Whoa, wait a damn minute. Don't you dare kick me.
I tried to just get you to lower levels, my dude. I tried to find a way how to I move you because you're just a friendly spirit. I cannot affect you by any means. But you're just refusing to move. Son of a bitch. I say a little laugh in my throat. You're just about that. Fuck.
Dee gave a huff at that, his expression growing annoyed. I'm not just going to let you kick me off the damn balcony.
Fuck.
And don't call me a friendly spirit, it's embarrassing. He grumbled, his expression turning grim. Touch, I hate heights.
Fuck. God damn it. God damn it.
Dee, stop laughing. Damn right, I'm afraid of heights. Not everyone likes to be 1,000 feet above the damn ground. Dee let out an irritated grumble and took a deep breath. Ugh, why the hell are you hell-bent on kicking me anyway? You couldn't just, I don't know, ask nicely? Dee rolled his eyes and let out a soft huff. Fine. I'll go. He approached the ledge of the balcony. With a grimace, he looked over the edge and down to the ground below. Dee rolled his eyes and mumbled, fine. Here I go again. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and jumped off the edge of the balcony.
He's not. He only does when I say it has happened. Thus far, he has refusing, but it's just half a meter away, and there is just let's say, just a 4 meters drop. It's nothing to 5 tops. I tried to have you to move, but you're just standing there, and you ignore my kicks and all things because you're just that tough.
Dee grumbled. Titch, if you're going to try and kick me, at least warn me first. I'd rather not be kicked in the ass out of nowhere. He glanced over the edge and let out a huff. 4 meters, you said? Shouldn't be too bad. I've jumped higher, but I don't suppose I have much of a choice then, do I?
I jump behind you, I try to get you to jump, but your spirit form doesn't just do it. It refuses to bend. It is too afraid. Fuck! I'm frustrated, but I also cannot but smile to this situation.
D rolled his eyes again and huffed. It's not that I'm afraid. I just, whatever, you wouldn't understand. I just don't like heights, alright? He looked over the edge, and his expression turned grim. Just don't kick me, damn it. D tilted his head, his expression growing curious. I'm not sure, to be honest. As a spirit, I can only really interact with the world in a limited way. I can't touch anything, or anyone, unless I use up a lot of energy. He looks thoughtful for a moment before an idea comes to him.
It's just... God damn it, I'm trying to just work hard here. I don't know. I really want to have you to hunt with me, but it seems that you're just too afraid. And there is no more enemies in this level.
D rolled his eyes. I'm not afraid, you damned old man. But fine, let's just get this over with. I'll possess you, alright? But if any of the other Tarnished see me in your body, they might think I'm a traitor or something.
Let's not do that.
D raised an eyebrow. It'd be the easiest way to get us both down to the lower levels, wouldn't it?
I know, but I don't want you to corrupt your ways. You're just way too perfect for this world to compromise your ways, and it's about that. You just have to take one more step. Your spirit has to take one more step, and we are down.
D let out a huff and mumbled, "Ugh, fine. I'll take the damn step. Just don't kick me again, all right?" He approached the edge and took a deep breath. Then, with a grimace, he quickly took a step forward and jumped down to the lower levels.
No, he has not yet done that. It is only me who tells when it has happened, but it's just almost there. Almost. But it's not your fault. It's the spirit that I have summoned that refuses to touch. That is your spirit, but still.
D rolled his eyes and grumbled. Yeah, it's my spirit. I'm just, not very fond of heights. He looked around. Anyway, now that we're down here, you have any clue where those undead bastards are?
I'm afraid if I get you to jump down, you will be dying to the giant machetes that just drop up and down. You know those, yes?
D grumbled and nodded. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've never been down here before, but I know about those damn things.
Trying to trick you to move to the forward somehow.
D let out a huff. Let's try this, okay? You try tricking me, and I'll see how I react.
It is... You're almost... This is funny also, but I really want this to work somehow.
D rolled his eyes. Yeah, I know you want this to work. I get that. But don't you think you're being a bit too intense about this? I mean, we're just trying to get down to the lower levels. It's not the end of the world if it takes a little bit longer. Right?
I know, but someday I have to just give up and, go by myself, and that would be just sad to have this exercise, because it was an awesome fight. I would love to see you fight.
D couldn't help but chuckle at Hannes's enthusiasm. Alright, I get it. You really want to see me fight, huh? Well, fine. I'll do my best to keep you entertained then. Just promise me you won't make me jump off any more heights, alright?
Don't you worry. I will make it clear when you have successfully attempted.
D rolled his eyes. Alright. I trust you, but just don't push it, okay? If I say I don't want to jump, you let it go. Got that? No more kicking me off heights.
I know. I'm really trying to work something out here. Do you want to have a conversation about some other things? As we are here doing this. ridiculous exercise.
D huffed and rolled his eyes. Sure, why not? We got nothing else to do while we're just standing here. He raised an eyebrow and glanced at Hannes. So, what do you want to talk about?
You first, just anything. It can be questions, it can be about you, about me, whatever.
D pondered for a moment before he responded. Well, I suppose I can start with a question about you. He tilted his head, his expression growing curious. How long have you been tarnished? I didn't think too many tarnished lived for very long.
I have one idea, but it's risky. I try to lure out invader that would help me to strike you in the place that I want you to go, because they would be able to kick you or do something, you know? We will see, but they might just attack
D
me
huffed
again.
and rolled his eyes. You want to try and lure an invader down here? Are you sure idea, old man? I know you've got some tricks up your sleeve, but that sounds a bit dangerous. I mean, what if the invader kills us? He considered the idea for a moment, before letting out an exasperated sigh. Ugh, fine. We can give it a try, but you better know what you're doing, yeah? That's risky, but it's not a bad idea. I can handle myself in a fight against most invaders, so I think it'll be fine. He let out a huff. Alright, try and lure the invader out then. I'll play along as bait.
Tracks the enemies here to our location.
I'm just hoping that the invader you summon will be on our side, you know?
Almost. I don't know exactly what would it take to get you off, but it seems that no invaders come.
D let out a huff and rolled his eyes. Damn it, this is taking way too long. I'm getting bored of doing nothing. Why aren't any invaders showing up?
I don't know, man, I don't know.
D grumbled and leaned against the wall. Well, this is annoying. I thought that this plan of yours would work.
Dude, I have at least tried to have a plan here. You are just standing there. You need to take only one step, and you are doing nothing.
D grumbled and let out a huff. Fine. I suppose you have a point there. I don't like heights, alright? You really expect me to risk falling to my death for your dumb little plan?
I love that you are just keeping on mumbling about that thing. It's fine if you don't like heights. It gives this more endearing kind of a thing happening. I tried to hit.
D grumbled and rolled his eyes. Yeah, I guess you find it endearing, huh? Well, whatever. He let out another huff and pushed himself off the wall. Alright, I guess you're just going to have to keep trying to find another way to get me off of this stupid platform.
I jumped down myself. I jumped it down. Let's see if your character just follows me. No. I jumped down and I'm alone here down. And there's skeletons.
D let out a huff and grumbled. God damn it, you just had to go and jump down by yourself, didn't you? Tish.
I know, dude, I know. But this has been quite a nice exercise nonetheless. It's fine. There would have been just crabs to kill anyway. It would not have been that of a epic fight.
D let out another grumble and rolled his eyes. Yeah, I know you think that this is all just another exercise, but did you really think that was a good idea? Jumping all the way down there by yourself. I mean, what if the landing killed you?
Then I would have just been reborn. But thank you for the time. It's nothing too bad. It's fine.
He rolled his eyes and grumbled. Yeah, reborn my ass, but still. Anyway, you go ahead and deal with those damn skeletons on your own. I'll sit here safely and wait for you.
I already did, my dude. I already did.
D let out another grumble. Of course you did. You really are a weird one. You know that? Jumping off a big height, then going to fight a bunch of skeletons all by yourself. What's next? Are you going to try and fist fight a dragon?
I fist fighted the Kenneth Height a couple days back. Fun times.
You what now? You fist fought a dragon on the Kennet Heights? What in the world is wrong with you? Are you stupid or something?
Yes.
D rolled his eyes and crossed his arms. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. The thought of seeing you fist fighting a dragon is kinda hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it's also kind of stupid and reckless.
Just jump down, goddammit! I yell at you, little frustrated, because I just want to get this thing happen. Even though there is no more enemies to kill, I just want your sorry ass down here. But you're not doing it. You goddamn independent piece of shit, my good friend.
Fine, I'll jump down. You happy now? Just don't complain when I break my legs when I land. He grumbled and walked over to the edge of the platform.
He's walking on the edge and he just keeps walking. He doesn't do what he promises all the time. He's just standing there, siding face. I mimic him. We are just kind of unknowingly looking at each other. Me down here and you up there. Just one step forward and you would be down here, but don't. You're too afraid of heights.
D grumbled and rolled his eyes. Shut up, damn it. I'm not scared of heights. I just don't like them. He looked down from the edge of the platform and shuddered involuntarily. Heights were never one of D's favorite things. Yeah, whatever. I'm coming down, just give me a minute, damn it. This isn't an easy thing, you know? He grumbled some more and mumbled to himself, stupid height phobia.
I know, I don't want to force you, dude. This has been fucking great. Okay. I need to let you go to your home. I will de-summon you. It was fine, dude. It was fine. You're fine. It's okay.
D grumbled and shook his head. Alright, fine. I'll head back. Don't go doing anything stupid, alright? And don't even think about going and fist fighting any more dragons. That's just idiotic. Yeah. Keep it up, you little weirdo. He took one last look down from the edge of the platform before he quickly moved away from the edge and teleported back to the round table hold.
You see there my objection that is able to continue to speak with you. So, what can you tell about me, the Morgoth, you know, the ruler of Leyndell?
D raised an eyebrow. You want to know what I know about you, huh? Well, I know that you're the ruler of Leyndell.
What?
And that you're one of the most powerful people in this realm. He chuckled. Other than that, I don't know too much about you, if I'm being honest.
You're a little stiff, aren't you? I asked about the Morgoth. You know, the Omen King. Because I'm going to go to fight him next.
D let out a sigh and crossed his arms. I see. You're going to go and fight the Omen King, eh? Well, the Morgoth is a powerful guy, that's for sure. He grimaced slightly. He's a real pain in the ass to fight, though. You best be careful when you go up against him.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of that.